Thinking of talking about Asakusa today. If you're planning to travel to Japan or tour Tokyo, you might probably hit Asakusa. While it's super famous and gives off a Japanese vibe, it's not really representative of all of Japan or its reality. You'll quickly notice Asakusa is kind of unique, even within Tokyo. And Tokyo itself is special within Japan, so Asakusa really stands out. So from a Japan-wide perspective, Asakusa feels different. Asakusa has an old Tokyo charm and cool spots like Asakusa Temple, which makes it a great tourist spot. Not just foreigners, but locals too frequent Asakusa for sightseeing. People from the Kanto area around Tokyo quite often visit the city for sightseeing. In that case, popping over to Asakusa is often one of the first choices. Talking Tokyo tourism, Asakusa is a go-to spot. But bear in mind, spots with old Japan vibes like Asakusa are quite rare, even in Tokyo or Japan. So Asakusa, not exactly a place to hang out daily. For tourists, it might seem like we're always in such places, but that's not the case. You see, Asakusa's kind of turned into a tourist-centric town. The old Asakusa might have been different, but not the Asakusa today. Say, people from Chiba and Kanagawa in Tokyo won't generally choose Asakusa as a meetup or dining spot. Don't often hear of it, really. Shibuya or Shinjuku are higher on the preference list, I reckon. For eastern Tokyo, people usually gather in places like Ueno, Yurakucho, or Ginza. Asakusa seems more like a place for special sightseeing occasions. Of course, if you work nearby, you might frequent Asakusa, but if you're not from the vicinity, chances are low. Lastly, Asakusa isn't exactly the safest of places from my perspective. It attracts tourists from all over the world and from all of Japan, which inevitably leads to more trouble. Tourists planning to visit Asakusa should note that it represents old Tokyo and may involve certain risks. Please be careful. With that knowledge, please enjoy your Tokyo tour.